So as you all know, we're trying to add solar to our EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X system over here with the Smart Home Panel 3. And to us that are tinkering with the Delta Pro Ultra X, we all know how to add solar. Is to run this right here to the solar disconnect box, and then this solar disconnect box runs into the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X. Very simple, right? But to actually get an installer to come out to add solar panels to our roof, to do everything per code, it gets complicated. So let me explain what they think and what they're trying to offer versus what I'm trying to get for the installation here. So this video will serve two purposes. Number one, I'm going to send this video to all of the solar companies that I'm reaching out so they understand what I need and what I want, so they can give me the quote for the specific need and that if they can deliver it or not. That's purpose number one. Purpose number two is for you guys. If you want to do this yourself, you will understand. Or number two, if you decide that you want to hire someone, you can just send them this video and they'll explain the whole thing so that you can save weeks of frustration trying to explain this to every single solar company that you reach out. Okay, so the people that I reached out was about 30 companies, and basically they fall into two camps or maybe three camps, okay? The first camp is the ones that are very simple and they do not want to do anything that is outside of the normal standard turnkey solar installation. That's the majority of the companies. All they want to do is they want my current utility bill, and then they will take a couple of days and they will send me a quote with a complete system, including solar panels, their own inverters, their own battery, and bypassing the EcoFlow stuff completely as if they didn't even know this is what I want, right? So they're robots. They just want to do their normal turnkey solution, and that's all they can do. That's all they want to do, right? So that's the majority of the solar company. Now, there's a couple of them that just didn't respond because they read my email and it's too complicated. I don't want to deal with this. So that's the majority. And then there's a small group of installers which I really appreciate, and they're willing to go out of their norm to do custom work like this. And for them to do this, I really appreciate it because it's not so easy, right? Every system is a little different, whether it's EcoFlow, whether it's a different brand, Anchor, Jackery, or a different off-grid type of solar solution. It's all very complicated because every solution is different. And they don't make a ton of money on these type of installations because number one, it takes a lot of time to engineer it, but number two, they basically are just charging for the solar panel and the labor to install the solar panel, and that's the more expensive stuff. They make their money on the batteries and inverter, but if we have our own batteries and our own inverter, they're not making much money. So anyway, that's why we're making this video, to explain to those installers that are willing to work with us and why we want solar this way. Okay, so let me start off by just addressing a couple of questions that they asked. So this is the questions for a particular installer. So the first question is, though you had alluded to an off-grid system, your battery design now is being filled from the grid. So that is correct. I made a mistake in the beginning saying that this is an off-grid solar system. It's actually not off-grid. I still connect the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X to the smart home panel, and it goes in the smart home panel to run my circuits, to power my entire house, but it never goes back out to grid. However, it does get charged from the grid. So it is GridTie in that there is power from the grid that goes through the smart home panel that charges the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X and the Delta Pro Ultra. So that is correct. This is not an off-grid solar system. Okay, question number two. We would design a regular system that is also GridTie. The battery would be filled by solar and at times the grid if needed, but it would be a non-export system for self-consumption only. No export to the grid. They understand exactly what I need. So the term is non-export system, right? So that's exactly what we have here. The solar will be connected to the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X. So basically, we have solar panels. Imagine all these on a roof, and we have 2 input strings. Each one can be up to 5 kilowatt. Each one can be up to 15 amps. Each one can be up to 500 volts, right? So the solar string comes in as a pair like this, and then all connected in here, 1 pair here and 1 pair here with those specifications. And then this will allow me to turn it on or off, but ultimately this will then connect directly into the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X. And this is very important. This connects here, not to the smart home panel, not to our main panel, not to any other inverter, but this particular inverter here, the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X. So this Delta Pro Ultra X can be charged by the solar panel when there is sun, and it will charge these batteries. And then the Delta Pro Ultra X can use the power in the battery to power my home. But the power that comes out of the Delta Pro Ultra X never goes out to the grid. Therefore, the power from the solar that goes into Delta Pro Ultra X, that goes into the battery, also never goes out to the grid. It does go into the smart home panel to power my house, but never out to the grid. So it is a non-export system, and that's very important to see where the line of power comes in. It goes into the Delta Pro Ultra X. So that is how we want the system to be done. And let's get the next question here. So the next question they had, so they wanted us to send a basic line diagram of how ideally you would like the system configured, so our engineer can assess your design if it's feasible for them to install. So let's actually do that. Let's draw out the system. And there's actually 2 types of system that they're kind of thinking. And actually, let me do both and explain both and why we want to do one particular system over the other. So for this part, let's just zoom in on here and let's talk about our system, and we're going to do some sketching here. So basically, what we have is our, so this is, let's call this the sub panel. And this is the EcoFlow Smart Home Panel 3, okay? And that's this box you see right here. Then we have the main panel outside. This one is the main, okay? Main panel. And that is power from the grid. Let's call this the grid. I don't even know how we do the grid, but you know, power from like the grid goes in through here. That's the grid. And then the power from here will go through here. So this is our system here, and we have our Delta Pro Ultra X, which is the unit that you see right here, and we'll call that DPUX. And then we have batteries, right? Many of them, but we're just going to show them as one. Batteries, TTERIES. Okay, so these are the batteries right here. The way that we are going to have this configured here is we are going to get our home. So let's say, this is the grid. So this is, let's call this our roof of the house, okay? So let's draw the roof of our house right here. So this is our roof and this is our house, okay? So we're gonna have some solar panels on our roof. There's a solar panel, that's a solar panel, that's a solar panel. So solar panels on a roof. These solar panels are going to be connected in here, and it goes into the Delta Pro Ultra X unit. So solar panel goes in there. And then we have power that goes from the Delta Pro Ultra X. All the power goes this way to power the house. Power house. Power house. Okay? And then we also get power from here that charges the Delta Pro Ultra. At night, when there's not enough solar, power from the Smart Home Panel 3 charges the DPU, which then charges the battery. So the power that comes from the solar panel goes here and can power the house and can charge the battery. But the power from the solar panel or the power from the batteries, all of this will never export out to the grid. So this will never go here, right? It never goes to the grid. And this is how we want this. This is a simple diagram of how we want this. So hopefully this makes sense. Again, this is the solar panel. It's connected to the Delta Pro Ultra X, and the Delta Pro Ultra X is connected to the smart home panel, and the power is stored in these batteries right here, whether it's power that is charged up from the grid through the smart home panel 3 or power that's stored from the solar panel that goes to the Delta Pro Ultra X and charges the battery. The battery then goes to the inverter and can power the house right there, but the power from here never ever goes back out to the grid. So this is the configuration that we want. So hopefully that's the diagram that they are interested in asking. Now, let me explain a different situation that some vendors want us to do. So they kind of understand this, but what they're going to tell us to do is this. So let's make this a different color. Make this color pink, okay? What they want us to do is, so instead of connecting to the Delta Pro Ultra X, they don't want to do this connection. They want to connect our solar panel directly to the main right there. And then we won't have batteries, which is cool because they understand that we want to use our own batteries and we want to use our own system, but it needs to have their inverter. So before it goes to the main, actually, it has to go to inverters. So they actually have to do their own inverters here. So they want to install the solar panel to connect to their own inverter to connect to the main. And then, so this system works, and the way that this works is now power can come in through the main through two sources. Source 1 from the grid and source 2 from the solar panels. And then of course this power will then go downstream just the same way through this arrow right here to connect to the smart home panel 3, which is great because during the sunny time, it will have power from the sun that goes through here, and then it will go through here, which will then charge my Delta Pro Ultra X batteries. But the problem I have with this system is twofold. Number one, I don't know if the power is coming in from the solar or if it's coming from the grid. So I can't really do like cross analysis and analyze how to set up the Delta Pro Ultra X to pull a lot of power when it's from the solar panel, from the inverters, or to pull a lot of power when we're connected to the grid, right? So I can't really distinguish at this level with Delta Pro Ultra X. It doesn't know if the power is coming from 1 or 2. So it defeats the purpose of having this awesome system that can be able to intelligently pull power from the grid or when to pull power from the solar panel. So that's problem number one. Problem number two, we're wasting the inverter because we're adding another set of inverters here. Why? We already have the Delta Pro Ultra X. It's a powerful unit that can take in 10 kilowatt solar, and it has inverters already. So we're not using the inverters on the Delta Pro Ultra X. We're using their own inverter, so extra cost, right? So that's another reason why I don't want to do this, is the extra cost of extra inverters. And the first reason was because I can't distinguish between grid power or solar power to optimize my charging of the battery. And number three is quite interesting too, because if I go through this route and connect it to my main breaker, what happens is that PG&E has to be involved. There must be an interconnection agreement. And if that is the case, they're gonna force me on this plan here, this electrical home rate plan. And if I'm on this rate plan, you see, I can't get power for cheap. Right now, I can get power at 28 cents a kilowatt between 12 a.m. and 3 p.m. But if I go on this plan, it's more expensive. It's 36 cents per kilowatt. I know that's not a big difference, but I don't want that. And also, to sign the interconnection agreement, I have to pay PG&E money. And there's more complication because now PG&E knows I have solar, and the benefit of that is then once I have interconnection agreement, I can send power back to the grid, but I can't really do it optimally because I don't have batteries connected directly to this system. It's complicated because this system doesn't know I have batteries, so I just don't want to deal with that, right? So that's the 3 reasons why we don't want to go this path. Number 1 is we can't distinguish between 1 or 2 coming into the batteries. Number 2 is we don't want to install extra inverter, that's extra cost, which we already have inverters. And number 3, I don't want to have an interconnection agreement with PG&E to set this all up, and it will change my rate plans, and it is extra cost I don't need. So that's the system that they're trying to sell me. Some companies are, but the system that we need is in blue. I'm undoing all the stuff in pink. So what we want is the stuff that's only in blue, and we will arrive to it right there. So this is what we want. This is the line diagram of the EcoFlow Delta Pro Ultra X with solar coming in from a roof right here.